So, yes, glass front doors are safe. It, like, just using an example, I've been in people's homes before where they're very conscientious about they don't want too much glass, they don't want to get broken into and all those things. And I get it, security is a big issue. But then you go right to the dining room next door to the front door, and it's an entire window system, top to ground, bottom to floor or floor to ceiling or whatever. And it's like, okay, I could put a solid Fort Knox door here, and here's this glass right next door to it that's just as opportunistic as that. So it's nothing's for sure. I would tell you then, like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard this term, there's a double cylinder deadbolt, which means that the deadbolt's not only keyed on the outside, it's keyed on the inside. So even if they smashed the glass out, they couldn't unlock the door without a key. And so a lot of people, that's a great security feature, like, oh, I feel more secure that way. But you would be amazed at how many houses where they leave the key in it because they always forget it. Or they'll have the key sitting right there on a shelf or hanging on a nail next to it because they constantly forget their key. Then you can go to people don't leave the key there, but then they're like, oh my God, I didn't even think about this. If there's a fire and I don't have my key, I can't get out the door. So, I mean, it's where do you draw the line type thing. I would just tell you this, with our entry doors, they're fiberglass and steel doors. The most common way a door is broken into is somebody kicks it in. And when that happens, the jamb frame splits out. The wood frame where the lock goes in splits out, and that's how they get in. On our door system, on the back side of the jamb frame, I believe it's for a 14-inch area, there's a metal plate. So when the lock throws, it throws into that. So, as far as security goes, it's an incredibly secure door. The glass, most of our doors are triple glass. So again, you'd have to break 3 panes of glass. And the way most thieves are, they're opportunistic. If it means making a lot of noise and making a lot of racket, and this is going to slow me down, let's go on to an easier target type thing. So nothing's for sure. Again, using Fort Knox as an example, I saw a movie in James Bond where but I was going to say, nothing's guaranteed. It's just everything you can to mitigate it. And like, I'm a privacy person myself. I don't want clear glass in the front of my house because I don't want anybody being a peeping Tom and looking in and seeing me and my family or whatever. So I have opaque glass, and so when I come to the door, they can tell somebody's coming to the door, but they can't tell if it's a man or a woman or a child or what. So it's just whatever each homeowner's comfortable with.